And this is the Realest Sports Show.
Rivalry Week.
This is
This
is the Realest Sports Show. See, this is the Realest Sports Show. See, this the Realest Sports Show. And if you ain't have a clue, well, then now you know. Right here is where they discuss the hottest topics. If you think this show ain't the best, then you better stop it. From MLB runs to NFL X's and O's to the NBA's dribbles and shots and pick and rolls. Lulu, Mike, and Mark debating from their souls. No other three can match up toe to toe. The way they be dropping so much knowledge, what have you in your feelings wanting to get brolic? But I promise, once they debates get started, it's going to be impossible for you to just stop it. So tune in now and stop playing. And by the end of the show, I bet that you'll be saying, tune in now and stop playing. And I bet by the end of the show, you'll be saying, this is the
Realest Sports Show.
This is the
Realest Sports Show. It's that Realest Sports Show, y'all.
Hey, you guys. This is your girl, Lulu.
You.
And today is the Realest Sports Show. I'm here with none other than Miguel Love
Yeah.
and Mark the Vet.
Ooh.
So the first topic we'll be talking about will be about some injuries that I had got notified on.
Yeah, I got notified on injuries too. Some injuries.
Khalil Mack.
Yeah, man. That defense. I mean, I don't know. Is he questionable or is he injured?
It's questionable.
So I mean, they still got a chance, though. I mean, even though he's questionable, he day-to-day with an ankle injury. I still say that he still got a chance to go out there and still play football at the high speed that he's still at. So even if he plays on that field on, which is Sunday, they still got a chance to beat New England because ain't nobody stopping Khalil Mack. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. Ain't nobody stopping Khalil Mack for doing what Khalil Mack does. And he, in my opinion, is one of the best linebackers in the game today. So with that being said, is that, hey, Khalil Mack will do Khalil Mack, and I think he's still gonna play in the game this coming Sunday. So let's be real here.
And it was also somebody named Robinson.
Who?
He has a groin injury.
Oh, really? Now?
Yes.
Well, I mean, he can have.
There's a few people that got him.
Hey, look, you gotta take care of your groins. You know what I mean? Your groins is.
Gotta make sure you got your cup on.
Yeah,
at all times.
Put your cup. You always gotta protect them in nuggets. Okay, gotta protect them in nuggets. Stretch right, do proper things. All right, you gotta stretch right and do proper things. All right, make sure you're stretching. All right.
Yeah.
Stretch right, do proper thing. You'll be all right. Yeah. and look, and the next biggest topic that is on deck today is. The Browns traded away Carlos Hyde to the Jaguars for a 5th-round pick. Now,
that pissed me off.
I'm no genius here, and I'm not no brilliant person here, but Carlos Hyde is a good running back, not a great running back, but a good running back caliber for your team. Can not only get you the yards that you need, but at his top potential, when he's at his top potential, he can get you the yards that he needs. Not only can he get you the yards that you need, he can get you the first down. He can get you the maybe 2nd and 3 or 3 and 2, so that way your offense is not going to be crowded around just one area of the field. So when I say that, Carlos Hyde got to be that. You just gave the Jaguars the extra needed help that they need.
They got that secret weapon now.
Yeah, in my personal opinion, I think that's the same thing I was going to say too. Well, there you go. You just gave it to them. Boom.
And now they're going to be unstoppable.
Hey, look, I don't know. The Jaguars just got a hype up running game. So,
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
So, anyway, Marshawn Lynch also out with a groin injury.
Yep.
For at least a month.
Yeah.
Marshawn Lynch, he does what he does best. He's a great running back, outstanding when he gets in the blocks. The blocking game for the quarterback. Does a very good job with that. Also, he can run the ball down your throat if you give him time to develop and get him.
Just don't give him that open space.
Yeah, he gonna run it down your throat at all times. He gonna run it down your throat. So if I was y'all, I would get out of his way and just go ahead and move and let him do what he do best. Marshawn Lynch is a top 10 running back in the league today. Mm-hmm. And if you got to put him against anybody else, he's just up there.
He's going to run through him.
Right. He's a good first and second down back. And if you gave him a third down option, I think he'd do good at that too as well. So it is what it is at that time. What's up?
The Cardinals firing.
I was just about to get to that. The Arizona Cardinals just firing. Yeah, what's your opinion on that? The Cardinals firing the offensive coordinator McCoy after a Thursday night debacle. They just got demolished on Thursday Night Football.
About time.
That's what I was gonna say. It's about time because he wasn't putting in that effort that the offense needed at all.
Well, I don't know. Well, is it necessarily him or is it necessarily the team ain't doing nothing? Do you have the necessary keys on your team to make it work? Do you have the necessary keys on your team to get out there? Is it your defense? Is it your offense?
This is my thing. Is your team listening to you?
Well, that goes in another thing too. But you put Byron Leftwich, a 10-year NFL veteran, promote him to that spot. Like he was anybody that good. He had two, 3 good seasons, I want to say. 2, 3 good seasons out of his whole 10-year career. He had 2, 3 good seasons. No Super Bowl wins. None of that underneath his belt. But you give him the reins to carry over offensive line.
Because he probably...
the offense.
He probably could carry them better than McCoy could.
Sure.
Maybe. That's my opinion.
Mike McCoy, this offense was disastrous from the get-go. The offense wasn't moving the ball at all, period. Let's get that straight here. When you talk about Arizona was not moving the ball, period. They did not get done what they had to get done in any game that I've seen them play this year. They won 1 game out of 6 this year. Yeah. So Arizona firing him is like, okay, you cutting a little bit of portions of the fat off the chain. Off that pig a little bit. You cut a little bit of fat off.
They didn't really want to get rid of him anyway.
Getting rid of him is like, okay, you got rid of him, but is that really going to be your real option? Is that really going to help your team to get a little bit more better down the road?
Maybe. All we could do is sit here and see how he's going to play it out.
Getting rid of the old and bringing in new.
Okay, but then you still going to get a quarterback to control your offense, period.
No, it ain't about the quarterback position.
It's the whole mentality.
It's the whole staff.
Okay, so, like I said before, and you stated this before, Bruce Arians was your top coach on your team. Yeah. Okay, so you got a young quarterback, Josh Rosen, on your team now. You got a young Thundercat back there. Very good, very, very decisive, but can you consider him a day one ready quarterback? Or can you consider him being on the bench and letting the veteran player go out there and actually go do what he got to go do out there and help you win football games? Because you got Larry Fitzgerald, by the way, out there. Larry Fitzgerald is your top wide receiver on your team.
Yeah, but he's playing also with injury.
Okay, even if he played with an injury, Larry Fitzgerald played with several injuries on the team and got your team and got the caught passes all day long, running up the field, running all down the throat, or running down the defender's throat all game long. Okay. So what's the difference between that Larry Fitzgerald and this Larry Fitzgerald? What's the difference?
No difference. It's the same.
Okay, so
but it still comes from up top, from the head.
The owner.
From the head people.
Yeah.
Okay.
From the coaching staff on down, that's what it falls on.
Okay, but your coaching staff is, would I say, garbage, or are they here? What are they?
Hey, time for a new team to rebuild.
So are you calling this your rebuilding season with Josh Rosen out there? Or are you thinking about getting rid of? Are you letting him retire, or are you just gonna let him go? And when I say that is Larry Fitzgerald.
Oh, he's gonna retire in Arizona.
We all know that. Are you gonna let him go, or are you gonna let him retire in Arizona? Is the question.
He's gonna retire.
All right. After this season, or is he think he coming back next season and trying to?
He signed that. I think that 5-year deal.
Yep, he signed a 5-year deal.
Okay, but do you think it's time for him to hang it up because he's not producing anything this year?
It's not because they took him out from the side and put him in the slot as a slot receiver, so he's really not doing too much. He's not progressing like he used to.
Well, here's one of the reasons why you fired your offensive coordinator. Cardinals quarterback Josh Rosen posted at 1.9 total QBR versus the Broncos. Second worst by starting quarterback this season. The only worst game was by Nathan Peterman in week 1 with a 1.1 QBR rating. So let's really talk about that one. And then, you fired Mike McCoy because of this reason, though, but is the team really surrounding it around Josh Rosen? Is he the problem, or is it the actual coordinator's problem? Or is it the quarterback's coach problem? Not getting them out there, getting them ready for what they have to go do.
That's true.
You got to look at it in all aspects. You firing the offensive coordinator doesn't really mean that the problem is still not there. The problem still won't present itself. So when I see a QB or I see somebody not getting the right kind of treatment or the right kind of coaching, I'm not only looking at the offensive coordinator, I'm looking at the whole staff. And the whole staff has to go out there and produce a winning product. Yep. Arizona lost. I want to say this is their second losing season, not making the playoffs. Bound this year. Let's really look at this.
Yeah, because we don't have the people like we used to.
Well, it was time for a change, and your former quarterback retired. It was time for him to step down as what he did. So now it's time to move on from that. So let's really say that. Is it time for him to move on? Switching it up a little bit. Odell Beckham. Before I even open my mouth for Odell Beckham, let me really say this about him.
He's a handful.
I've never seen a man really, really, truly throw so many temper tantrums on the field than I've seen him do this year.
He's the new T.O.
I'd say he's T.O. 2.5. If you want to call him anything, call him T.O. 2.5.
Yeah. And they both are the same. They throw temper tantrums when nothing goes their way.
But this man throwing temper tantrums, he's fighting. Now he's fighting heaters. He's fought the goalposts. Lost against both of them. Now he's taking his tail in the locker room again at halftime. But then you say you respect the staff.
He don't. He's just saying that so that way.
You respect your team, but you just they just gave you the biggest payday they can ever give you, and this is how you act. Is this professional? Is this really how you supposed to be doing things? But you saying you respect the people that's on the staff?
He's trying to do that so that way he don't make the team look bad.
You make the team look bad by your actions. You are the star player of your football team. You are the star player. You are the star wide receiver for this football team, for the New York Giants. You have no room for error after they just paid you big money to come back on their team. After they just gave you the big money contract that you've been asking for, that you've been begging for, that you said you was going to hold out for. They just gave that to you. So what's the difference between you not getting it? I would have never gave it to him. And I believe I quoted that myself. I'm quoting myself. I would have never gave it to him. To be honest with you. Never would have gave it to him. Because you didn't earn it. You got hurt last year. They set you down. Then you come out this year, you're doing the same things that you did a year ago, this year again.
And you mess around and get put on the bench. You
crying because your team is not winning. But what are you doing to help your team win?
Nothing.
What are you really doing?
He's not doing anything.
No.
So why are you crying on the field talking about They not throwing me the ball. Oh, they not doing
Get
that.
open.
Oh my God, I can't do that. I don't know how to get open. My team sucks. You bash your team and you bashing your players, but then you sit up there and wonder why people just don't want to play. People just don't want to throw the ball to you or play with you. Because you're a nutcase. You are truly the head case of them all.
Yeah. So I want to talk about the predictions for the game.
Oh, but we're gonna save our primary predictions. The primary game.
Yeah, we're gonna save that one for last.
Yes, we are, because already know it's what week.
Rivalry
week, baby, and I need everybody to come out tonight for
and vote.
Yes, right. All right, so Tennessee and LA, what we got?
I'm gonna go with.
LA.
I'm going with Tennessee.
I'm gonna have to go with Tennessee too.
And that's a 9:30 game in the morning. They in, I think they're in London this week.
Yep.
I'm going with the Charge.
I think they're in London this week.
They are.
So I'm going with them, hands down.
Yep.
I think they're gonna win. New England and Chicago. If Khalil Mack
Plays, I'm gonna go with Chicago, but right now I'm going with New England.
I'm going with Chicago if Khalil Mack plays.
That's what I said.
Plays or not plays, I think Chicago will win that because Trubisky been looking like he a terror he on a terror path. I think I'm gonna go with Trubisky.
Okay.
Buffalo, Indianapolis.
I'm gonna go with Indy.
Buffalo.
I'm going Indy in this game, and I think Indy gonna win by 7 or more. Houston versus Jayville.
Jackson.
I'm going with Houston.
Jackson.
Actually,
I'm gonna go with Jackson.
yeah, because their defense is.
Demolishing.
Yeah, they are. So I'm going to go with Jacksonville in that one. I think I'm going to change my mind and go with Jacksonville. I think that's clean royal flush.
Jackson all around the board.
All right. Case dismissed. Detroit and Miami, y'all.
Oh, God.
I'm going with Detroit
I'm gonna have to go with Detroit, too.
by 3.
I'm gonna go by...
I'm going to go with Miami on that one.
I'm gonna go with Detroit by 5.
I'm going to go with by 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it could be the field goal.
Yeah, it could be a field goal. That wins. Yeah.
I'm still going to look at it $5 unless they get a touch. I'm not touchback.
But did y'all realize, though, this is the 6th week in the NFL that there's been a tie football game?
Yeah.
That the games have went to overtime?
Yeah.
I like,
That's ridiculous.
Every game, it's like every 1 or 2 games is
It's
going
an overtime.
And these teams are playing and they're battling hard in these games. Somehow, some way they go to overtime.
Because they want to prove to everybody, hey, we could do this.
I believe so too, but I don't know. But it scares me that
Yeah.
half these games have gone to overtime and they've been good games, great games, and it's decided by a field goal kick, or they just break down into a tie, or it comes down to a touchdown. I don't know what it is. These games are coming so close that they're just nothing that people.
It's nothing you could expect. It's like,
and it's the unexpected
did this
team,
just happen?
right? It's the unexpected teams that's actually going down there and
Showing off.
right.
That's the crazy part about it.
I don't know. We're gonna keep moving down the chart though. Minnesota and the Jets.
I'm gonna go with.
I'm gonna go with Minnesota
Yeah,
by
Minnesota.
14.
Oh, dang. I'm gonna go with by 7.
Go Minnesota by 14.
7 or more.
All right, so here we go with the Philadelphia Eagles
Let y'all go ahead
and
first.
Carolina.
Carolina.
I'm going with Philly by 7.
I'm gonna go with Philly by 7.
Carolina.
I'm going with Philly by 7 in this game, and I think Philadelphia with Carson Wentz being back. Oh my God! And I think Philadelphia can pull this game out by at least 7 points.
I think so too.
Carolina.
As long as Wentz can make sure that he got a clear mind and he can think straight.
Carolina.
If the
Okay,
offensive
we know
line-
you want Carolina.
If,
Yeah,
if the offense hold,
Yeah,
if he don't get sacked that much, I think they can do it.
yeah.
Now, Cleveland and Tampa Bay. I'm going with Cleveland by 7.
Tampa.
Go with Cleveland by 7 points.
Tampa.
I'm gonna go with Tampa by 7.
The Fitz magic is not there anymore.
Tampa.
The Fitz magic is not there anymore. James Winston it's not there anymore. I don't think they're clicking anymore like that. I think this team is going to go down the drain again this year. I think Cleveland going to win this game by 3 or 7. Or it might go to overtime.
That's what I'm thinking.
I think it might go to overtime.
That's what I'm saying.
It might be that lucked out game that goes straight to overtime and then that everybody's going to see. So I'm going with Cleveland. I'm going with Cleveland by 3 or 7 points in this
I'm
game.
gonna go with Tampa by 7 or more.
Okay then. All across the board?
All across the board.
All right. Baltimore versus New Orleans.
B-more.
New Orleans.
They B-boy?
New Orleans.
New Orleans. I'm going New Orleans in that game.
Okay.
And the only reason why I say that is Drew Brees is on the wear. Is on the tearing path.
Yeah, he is.
He's looking to go back to a Super Bowl. If he don't get a Super Bowl this year, I think he'll come back next year and go for it next year. But
Yeah.
I'm
I'm gonna change that out. New Orleans.
I think Drew Brees won the Super Bowl win this year.
Yeah, he do.
And I think he wants to go out on top, just like everybody else that went out on top.
Yeah.
And this team wants him to have his last Super Bowl, so that'll make it 2 Super Bowls they don't have in
Yeah.
New Orleans. So I'm going New Orleans in that game.
New Orleans for me too.
New Orleans on across the table?
New Orleans.
All right. LA versus San Francisco.
LA.
I'm gonna say the Rams.
I'm going to go with LA by 7. Come on in here, y'all. I'm letting y'all know.
Come on, we need some comments.
You
like,
know, LA.
Ain't nobody watching.
With that, damn.
Really?
Damn.
What?
You know.
I'm reading
that's
something.
That's
and
hurtful.
for-
I'm reading something.
you know, we
That's
the best daggone show on
All
Facebook
right.
Live.
I'm reading something.
You read some, but you talking about ain't nobody watching.
That's what I'm reading.
What you reading?
What's the point I'm saying? Ain't nobody watching.
It's a what?
Really?
Really?
It's a Halloween jump.
Really?
Oh, it's a horror site.
Yeah.
It's
Not a
horror,
horror.
but a horror site. Okay, that's what
Okay.
it
Not a
said.
horror. Not an H-O.
But a horror
Okay.
site.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as you can phrase that.
Yeah, horror.
Yeah,
site.
not whore.
Not horror. Okay.
It's most whore.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
horror
I didn't know that it was a horror site. I didn't know. But why you on a horror site when we on a show? I don't never know.
All right.
All right. So back to the business at hand.
Cincinnati and Kansas City.
I'm going with KC
Me too.
after they lost their first game to New England by
Yes.
that was crazy.
I don't know. There's been another shootout.
That game
I
right.
think it will be another shootout.
It ain't gonna be no shootout because Pete Mahomes is pissed.
Yeah.
All the more
Let me
reason
know.
for him to.
But you got
Show
Andy
his
Dalton
ass.
showing his ass off too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know like this. I'm gonna say you straight up. Kansas City is gonna take this game by 14 because Pete Mahomes is pissed.
Yeah.
They let the game. Their defense let this game go. Number one, defense let the game go.
Yeah.
And they said, and if you heard anybody else that was commentating this game, there was going to be no defense in this game against the Patriots anyway. So there was going to be no defense.
No.
But
But-
the wrong thing they did was they left Gronkowski open.
Yup.
They always do, and everybody. There's no potential way of. Let's say here, you can't stop Gronkowski because he's 6'5". About last time I checked, weighing about 230, 245 ish.
Yeah.
And you gonna tell me you gonna bring that big fella down? It takes
You gonna-
two people to bring that big fella down. Come on now, let's be really honest.
It was one time I seen 5 people try to take
Exactly, and he still broke through them like it was nothing. So really,
Like, this all y'all got?
really, I'm just saying. So let's be really honest here. Let's be really truly honest here.
Yeah.
Is it gonna happen? I don't know. Kansas City by 14.
Yeah.
I'm taking Kansas City. New York Giants versus the Atlanta Falcons.
Atlanta.
I'm going Atlanta by 15,000 points.
And last but not least,
All right, y'all. So we've been gearing up for this week, y'all, and everybody's been out there waiting for this day to come about. So, and this is the biggest game. This is America's game that's coming on here at 4:25, I believe it is. 4:15, 4:25.
425.
So, I like to do this segment called Rivalry Week, segment number 1. And we're going to do how we always do. We're going to bring in our analysts of Redskins versus Dallas Cowboys week, y'all. So, this is how we're going to do this.
Okay, well, while he's doing that,
This time we're going to bring the show in. I'm going to let y'all know right now. You know, as soon as I get my load up right here.
Well, you talking about me?
Oh, yeah,
Right.
I said it. Yeah. This is how we're going to do it. You know, 'cause
Their first meeting was October 7th.
so this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to bring this weekend, baby. Y'all know what time it is, y'all. It's time to bring the hatred to the show. It's time to bring the fire to the show. Where the Cowboys fans at? Where the Redskins fans at? Letting y'all know right now, this is time for y'all show tonight. It's time for the Redskins fans to stand up. We're going to we're going to FedEx Field, y'all. FedEx Field is coming here in the DMV, y'all. Let y'all know we about to go do this thing. Washington all day long will win this game, and that's just something of a little bit of a hatred song of how I'm gonna put
how the Redskins feel about the Cowboys,
because we hate Dallas. I told y'all this. This is the game that I've been waiting on for years. This is a game I've been waiting on for years here, and years. I remember when I started in the rivalry, and I grew up in the rivalry coming in but in the 90s, and I grew up in the 90s, y'all, and I'm letting y'all know this right now that, you know, Washington versus Dallas was the biggest thing in history, y'all. And we go back, and we all know Dallas has right now they have the leading victory right now. They lead it, I think it's about 77 to, they met 116 times, but the Cowboys leading 70-44 with 2 ties. Now, yes, the Cowboys are winning the series right now. Yes, the Cowboys are winning, the all-time series right now.
But that's for right now.
That's just for right now, though. And the largest victory that the Dallas Cowboys ever had over Washington was 38-3. That was the largest victory. But if you take a look back in history, that 35-7 game was very amazing. Then if you think about the comeback that Washington made with Mark Brunell at the helm, when they scored 14 unanswered points against Dallas on a Monday night game, and Santana Moss was the guy that caught the passes in the end zone twice, not once, but twice. Got open on 2 defenders twice on 2 Hail Mary passes downfield. This game right here is just monumental. This is the Super Bowl game of the year for Washington, and we do it twice a year. Dallas, this is y'all Super Bowl too right here. Because Dallas is never going to a Super Bowl no time soon. Not with Dak Prescott at the helm. Not with nobody at the helm.
Sorry to say this. Hell no.
I know. I'm just saying like this. They're not going anywhere. This rivalry, like I said, if y'all don't know nothing about the rivalry,
Let's take it back.
We're going to take it back for y'all a little bit, though. This is ranked. ESPN ranks this rivalry the best rivalry in the NFL. We rank it the best rivalry in the NFL. The Sportster has ranked it the 17th biggest rivalry in the world. When I say in the world, they're ranked 17th in the world. That much hatred going on in Dallas, in Dallas and in Washington, it's unbelievable right now. The hatred, you could smell it in the air of how close this game is.
It's funny. Somebody put up on Facebook that I seen today.
What's up?
That a Dallas fan had on a Redskins jersey.
Hey, it be like that sometimes.
But the messed up part was they ripped it off their back and burnt it.
Hey, the disrespect is coming about this week.
And it was a Sean Taylor jersey.
Now, see, that's disrespectful,
I felt as though that was very disrespectful and so hurtful in so many ways. Because, for one, what has this man ever done to y'all?
I don't know what this man has ever done to anybody, but like I said before, and I'm going to say this again, this rivalry is the biggest thing in the league this year. And like I've always said,
it's ranked 17.
It's ranked 17. But if you think about it, how did this rivalry all start? Started over the actual Washington Redskins theme song, their fight song that they actually have going on for themselves. And if you think about it, around this time, Marshall, if y'all don't know who it is, George Preston Marshall, owner of the Washington Redskins, was eager to sell the team. Just as the sale was about to be finalized, Marshall called for a change in the terms, and Merchants was outraged and canceled the whole deal. Around this time, Marshall had a falling out with the Redskins. Band director Bernie Briskin had written the Redskins fight music.
Yep.
Now stapled at the stadium. Additionally, Marshall's wife penned the lyrics to the song. Briskin wanted revenge after the failed negotiation with Marshall. He approached Tom Webb, Merchant's lawyer, and sold the rights to for $2,500. Now, this goes back to about 1958, if y'all don't really know about this rivalry. This rivalry has been going on for the longest time frame over the song. Eventually, everybody knows that Washington has it.
Oh, the Bamas can't read.
Hey, look, I can read. Thank you very much. I can read. Thank you.
He's just getting his words twisted.
Yeah, because I'm so excited about rivalry week. Y'all know what I mean.
That first meeting in 1960.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first meeting was in 1960,
But
though.
it goes back to 58.
Yeah, it goes. Yeah, like I said, it goes right back to 58. But Dallas holds Dallas holds right now the all-time series lead with 70 wins over us. Washington only having 44 wins. That's got to change. All that's got to change for real. Because I'm sick and tired of seeing my team go down the drain. I'm sick and tired of seeing Cowboy fans hold over Super Bowl trophies over our heads. I'm tired of Dallas fans going out there saying that, oh, we
Breaking some crap.
Yeah, y'all holding 70 wins over our heads. Okay, boy, boo-hoo, y'all did win, but we got the 2 ties, though. But we beat y'all where it counts at, though. And the all-time series record in the playoffs results, Washington leads that 2-0.
Yeah.
So in the postseason, you can't beat us in the postseason, though.
Not at all.
Let's really take a look back at that one. But now let's get to the near future here. You know, this right here, this rivalry right here, man, I'm telling you, it fuels the anger. You could hear all Dallas fans saying, "We won Washington. We won Washington. We won Washington." Then you get all the Redskins fans coming, "We want Dallas.
Yeah.
We want the Dallas." This feud is not over until the season is over. You
And
can
that would never be over.
No, because you can go 1-1. But they want the 2-0 now this year. Washington has lost to Dallas in the past 4 years that Jay Gruden has taken over this offense.
Yeah.
Ever since Jay Gruden taken over this offense, they have not won a game against Dallas. I take that back. I'm scratched that. They did won one, but I might be wrong. They did won only one game, but if I'm wrong, they have not won a game against Dallas at all.
They did win one.
Dallas at all. So I'm looking at some revenge this year. I'm really trying
It's going to be revenge.
I really want to take a look at this revenge game because every game that I've ever seen them take over and go out there and at least try to do something with, they always lose.
Mm-hmm.
They lost. They lost back into December. They lost December 7th, 2015.
Yeah.
They lost. 2016, they lost.
Yeah.
2016, on the 24th on
November 24th.
on Thanksgiving they lost.
Yeah.
You know, this right here has got to be the ending note right here. They have got to stop Ezekiel Elliott. Here's the keys to the success for the Washington Redskins go out there and do this with.
Yeah.
If they can go out there and actually stop Ezekiel Elliott from running the ball down their throat and actually stop this offense from moving, which other teams have proven that they can do.
Yeah.
If you can stop this team from moving the ball downfield, it'll open you up. This defense is built around the run game. This defense is built to hold the passing game.
Sorry to interrupt. Panthers beat the Capitals 6-5 in overtime.
You gonna stop this?
That's what I said. I'm sorry.
You gonna stop rivalry week for hockey?
We gotta keep our people knowing about sports.
You gonna stop the rivalry?
Look, we don't
week?
got no hockey symbol on the back of the shirt for no reason.
I know that, but we was getting to that though.
So what?
Well, we're gonna get to that
No,
though.
because you want to talk about the rivalry, so we're gonna talk about the rivalry. Proceed.
But the rivalry in hockey
Proceed.
though. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Proceed.
That's what I thought though.
You want me to stop again?
Huh?
You better finish.
I was gonna finish my
Okay, go
rivalry
ahead.
week. You know, it's about Skins
Go
Nation.
ahead.
So, like I said, okay, Miss Hostess. Wait a minute now, Pimp Juice. Go Skins. Now, I'm surprised I didn't get the turnout that I really had wanted tonight, though, y'all. And I'm letting y'all know that right now. I was really disappointed in y'all Cowboy fans. Y'all really
I'm
didn't show.
surprised Renee hasn't came out of hiding yet.
I'm really surprised because all I'm gonna really hear at the end of the day on this show, once we go back live next Friday, Oh, the Cowboys won though. Yeah, we heard about them Cowboys. How about them Cowboys?
Or the sobbing that they lost.
I really want to see these Cowboy fans come out tonight, though. I really want to see how they're going to show out.
They're trying to hold their energy for when a game comes.
So when they lose, they can hold their energy when they're going to cry? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
So what's
they're going to be sobbing like babies, like newborn babies.
What's the difference between that?
They just there you go.
I know Dallas sucks. I told y'all Dallas sucks. Dallas is the most sorriest team I've ever seen in my life. Dallas fans make me sick. And
every time I see a Dallas sticker or Dallas jersey, I just want to throw up.
They make me sick because they always think, oh, it's Super Bowl time. We're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to make it to the Super Bowl.
They losing by X amount of points, while the other person got like who knows how many points.
Well, let me tell y'all the 5 keys to success in this game, though. I'm going to tell y'all like this. The way
communication.
Dialogue.
Let me tell y'all the 5 keys to success in this game, and I'm going to give y'all right here. Here's the 5 keys to success.
Communication.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop the run game. If you don't stop the run game, then if you gotta stop Ezekiel Elliott, you gotta stop him from eating yards up. That's number 1. Number 2 is you gotta stay ahead of the game. Washington, that means every time you get the ball, you gotta score. That means if it's 3 points, 7 points, I don't care what it is, you gotta stay ahead of the game. You cannot let Dallas get out in front of the game at any time frame.
Stay ahead of the person that you're going against.
Exactly. They're very good at coming back on certain teams if they catch up to you.
And they're trying to get good with reading the plays too.
They are too. But now number 3 is you gotta get pressure on the quarterback. Dak, Zeke are going to do play action passes. They're going to do play action. They're going to do zone reads. They're going to do play action reads.
Rush.
They're going to do all this stuff against you. Excuse me, y'all. Coca-Cola.
Just plain up blitz them.
But you can't blitz, though, because then you leave it open.
Dylon.
We know it's all about Dylon.
But you got to blitz. I mean, you can't blitz all down. So you got to play that. You got to play.
Hit them when they least expect it.
Yeah, but you got to play that contained offense, though. Yeah. I mean, that contained defense. You got to keep the quarterback contained. And if they get out there in that zone read, or they get you out there in that play action fake pass, or I give you a better thing, if they get out there in not shotgun formation, you just got to stop there. You got to get pressure on that quarterback. If you don't get pressure on Dak, Dak is going to fold, and he's going to throw for 300 yards on you.
Yep.
And Dak this year has only 1,114 yards this year. And
4 interceptions.
Exactly. He has only thrown 7 touchdown passes, 2 fumbles, and really he has a QB rating of an 85.5. He has been sacked 19 times this year.
Yeah.
I'm going for 25 sacks in this game. If you can get them down, they could boost that number up to 25. Would be great. You know what I mean? Go get some sacks on the quarterback. Mm-hmm. But you got to play defense. You got to play defense.
Compared to Alex Smith, he only got 2 interceptions, 6 touchdowns.
Right, and 91.9 QB rating because he's accurate with his passes. He's very.
And he got 1,205 yards.
Yeah, passing yards. So, if Alex Smith can go out there and get this offense going, if we get Chris Thompson rolling, here's the key entries. Sean Lee will be back in this game, though. So, they got Sean Lee back in the defensive playing field. That adds depth to the Cowboys' defense this year. So,
what depth?
Huh?
What depth?
That adds depth. D-E-P. Yeah, depth. You know what I mean?
Not depth.
Not
death. Like he's saying death.
Death.
D-E-F.
Not death, but depth.
Depth.
Depths.
D-E-H.
Shit.
Depth chart.
You know,
I'm like, hold up.
What you mean a depth chart?
I need depth.
Okay,
I'm about to say they have a depth chart.
Okay, it adds.
No, I'm talking about the depth chart of how many wins they going to get.
I think there's another 0 in that column, 3. Anyways, like I said, it comes down, it boils down to this. The key matchups for this game is going to have to be Adrian Peterson going out there running the ball this game.
He been doing his thing.
If Adrian Peterson go out there and run the ball and he can get some touchdown passes, and do some RPOs in this game, I think that the Redskins will have a chance. Also, Zeke. Another thing for Zeke. If Zeke gets hungry and Zeke goes out there and does what he does best and he goes out there and run the football down the throat, then it is what it is. He's averaging 5 yards per carry this year. Adrian Peterson only averaging 4 yards per carry this year. 4 or 5 yards this year. So if you want to round it down, that's 4 yards per game. Zeke, 5 yards per carry. But you gotta stop him.
Yeah,
if you don't get that big fella out there in space and put him down, Zeke is gonna run all over you, everybody.
Yeah.
Flip him up.
Now, their top wide receiver on their team is Gio Swam with 16 receptions, 21 targets, 0 drops this year, which Dez Bryant led the league last year in most drops last year. 130 yards, 11.25 yards he averages.
And he has 1 touchdown.
Now, Paul Richardson, if he comes and play in this game, which he's been doubtful to play in this game, I think he's doubtful to play. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's doubtful to play. Paul Richardson is not going to play in this game, so that's somebody that's a fast runner out of the game this year. For this game, Jameson Crowder is also another fast runner out of the game this week. So you're losing a lot of key players that you think you will need in this game. A lot of fast runners. So
his record is 16.
He got 16 receptions, 24 targets, 0 drops, 212 yards as receiving yards, and goes for 13.25 yards average.
With 2 touchdowns.
That's it. That's what it is. So you got to think about these teams. Defense, quarterback, let's go with the Washington's total yards, ranked 25th. Dallas is ranked 29th in the league this year in total yards. Passing yards, Redskins got to beat 24th. Dallas is ranked 29th. Rushing yards this year, Redskins are ranked 12th. Dallas is ranked 2nd in the league this year for rushing yards. Points. They're kind of similar compared to each other. They're only a point off by a point off. Yeah. But they're kind of similar. 25th, 26th ranked for points this year. Third down conversions is where it's really going to be the key in the game this year. Third down percentages has got to stay high. If you don't keep them high, which is the Redskins are ranked 17th this year in third down percentages this year. Dallas is ranked 30th, which is almost damn near close down to the bottom of the league this year.
Yep.
They got to keep this percentage high. If you don't, you lose the game. Integrity.
Yeah.
Defense. Defenses right now for this year, total yards right now is ranked number 4. Dallas and the Redskins is ranked number 5 this year. As far as passing yards this year, 8th is Dallas, 11th is the Redskins this year. Not too bad. Not too bad. Now, 6th and 7th, they got to get better on that.
Bad, that's not too.
They got to get better at. Now, as far as Washington is concerned, they allow 20 points, but they're ranked 8th. Dallas only allows 17 points per game, which they're ranked 2nd. Third down percentages, tied for 23rd. Dallas is ranked 20th in third down percentages on defense per game. Like I said, everybody has counted the Washington Redskins out. Home record this year is 2-1, 1-1 on the road. Conference record is 3-1 with the win, and the Dallas Cowboys are 2-2 this year with the conference record. They're on the win streak right now. So, in my point of view, I believe that this game is going to come down to who got it best.
Yep.
Who's going to do it better.
That's going to be a crazy game.
Yep.
I'm just saying.
And out of the last 5 meetings, Dallas, and Dallas. Dallas is one of the last 5 losers of this matchup. The Skins had 3 takeaways and no giveaways in Sunday's win over the Panthers, giving them 9 takeaways and plus 4 turnover differential in 2018. They have at least 1 takeaway in 9 straight contests. Only Seattle at 19 has a longer current streak right now. Woo. So, Washington got to get takeovers to win the takeover battle. If you don't drop the ball this year, if you don't throw an interception in this game, you might got a chance to win. If you don't fumble the ball,
Got
got
a
a
chance
chance.
to win.
it's gonna come down who's gonna make that mistake.
Yep.
And whoever makes that mistake in the game is gonna come down to, can you hold on to it? Can you get the job done?
Yep.
That's all it comes down to at the end of the day.
Right.
So I'm gonna go. So here's the predictions for the game, y'all. Who we going with? So we're gonna start off with you, Mr. Miguel. What you got?
What you been on with this talking?
I don't know. This is gonna be a good game. Come down to why they played right. I go with Redskins by 3.
All right, we got one Redskins column in the books. Lulu.
I'm gonna go Redskins by 7 or more.
Ooh, y'all already know. It's a straight flush. Redskins on 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's the Washington Redskins now. All right, now. LeBron James lost his first game as a Laker.
I know. Did you see the video that they did for him?
As a Laker.
It sucks.
As a Laker, though.
It sucks.
I'm just saying.
My name's Tyler. I'm the best rapper in the world.
And he scored a team high of 26 points.
But they still lost.
Hold up. But don't he usually put more points in than that?
About 40. About 30, 40 in the playoffs.
You can't do that. You can't,
In the
He
playoffs.
can't hang no more.
you can't do that in L.A.
I don't know about that, though. Look, LA is just a young team. He didn't say he promised you all a championship in the first day.
That's not my thing.
It's not mine.
Hey, look, if I got to switch teams, everybody knows I'm half Wizard, half Laker. So Lakers been my team since Kobe Bryant. Everybody know I'm a Wizards fan because I'm just a Wizards fan. It's a hometown team.
I'm mad I missed that game last night.
I'm mad I missed that game, too. But, like I said, though, I'm just surprised that they lost. And I'm surprised John Wall and the Wizards lost by a point, though. But that was a very good competitive game.
That was.
Then Chicago and Philadelphia, they just got blown out the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Philadelphia just whooped their ass and just called it.
Spanked them.
The Sixers just did what they had to do and they just whooped their ass. I don't know. I just want to say that. So, in tonight's games, it only looks like New Orleans is going to win. And Minnesota's going to win.
Yeah.
Toronto's going to win. Memphis is going to win. Milwaukee's
Milwaukee.
going to win. And I think OKC's going to beat the Clippers tonight.
Yeah.
In that 10:30 game. I think the Clippers are going to win the game. But actually, Indiana and the Milwaukee game, they're only in the third quarter, so I don't know. It can go either way.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is.
But ain't no coming back from all them other ones.
No, not really.
Ain't no way you can come back from all the other ones.
Not really.
So,
Lulu, you know what to do.
all right, you guys, y'all know what y'all supposed to do.
Pretty soon, I have an announcement.
Okay.
What's that?
Pretty soon, we'll be taking off pretty soon to focus on certain situations.
Can you go ahead and explain to them why?
No, that's all they need to know.
Okay.
Now, we were taking off pretty soon to focus on pregnancy situations right now, so just let y'all know.
Just so if people don't see my face.
Um.
But I will be tuning in though. I'll be in the video. Don't worry.
I'm gonna talk to my TV producers about this. I don't know what they're talking about right now, so we just had a brief intermission in the game right now in the TV show. You just got
Breaking
punked.
news.
You just got punked on the show right now. I don't know what the hell they're talking about right now. They're gonna be on every show, so don't worry about it. This is rivalry week, okay? We have no idea what the hell they've been smoking too much weed today. You know
Hold
that
up.
right now. I don't know what the hell they're
We don't
talking about.
smoke weed.
I don't know what they're talking about,
We
people.
don't
But
smoke Mary Jane. Mary Jane.
Mary Drake.
Mary Jane?
I don't know what Mary
I was
Jane
trying
is.
to say Mary Jane.
Mary Drake. I'm in love with Mary Drake. She's my main thing.
Whatever.
And when I'm feeling thirsty,
All right, who?
I just
This is
get
coming
some
from the person who
Mary
takes their
Drake.
Yeah.
I'm in
Death.
love with Mary Drake.
Okay, anyway.
Oh, dooey dooey, dooey dooey dooey.
So,
I think I'm in love with Mary Drake.
shut up, Mom. You can't even say duck.
You can't say drink.
Drink.
Pull up. Drink. You can't say Mary Jane. So what you
Mary
talking about?
Jane.
You said Mary Drake.
I was laughing in the middle of saying.
Anyways, I don't know what they're talking about, y'all. I don't know. We'll figure out something, y'all. We you know the realest is always here. You know, we're gonna fix something up for y'all later on down the road. So anyways,
But if y'all haven't watched the show, watch it again.
And if you ain't watched the show tonight,
Watch it again.
and y'all already know our catch line for the show every time we come on here, Sharon is,
Karen.
and Karen is.
Sharon.
And if you don't know who Sharon is,
He didn't do it again.
because he didn't do it. Oh my goodness.
Forget you and Karen.
But you didn't say nothing about Sharon though.
Right.
Because Sharon is Karen. And Karen is...
Sharon.
Not Sharon.
No, Sharon is caring.
Karen,
Now he want to switch it
You
up.
can't care to share.
But you can't share to care.
Care, share, no care.
But you got to care to share.
Not necessarily.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Because Sharon is caring.
Because I don't have to care if I want to share.
But you got to share to care. Anyways, y'all, like I said, Sharon
I
is
know,
caring.
right?
And Karen is sharing. So, Lulu, take us out of here.
All right, you guys. It's been real with y'all. See y'all next Friday. This the Realest Sports Show. This your girl Lulu. Mark the back. Miguel. Peace.
Share the show, y'all.
And this is
We gonna deal with her.
the Realest Sports
We gonna deal with him.
This is
That's that Mary drink.
This is the Realest Sports Show.
If you don't deal with neither one of us, you gotta deal with him.
The Realest Sports Show.
Yes, you did miss
You
it.
did.
I'm so sorry.
Just watch it again. Just watch it again.
And then sharing is caring.
Yeah, just make sure you share.
It's all
As
good.
long as you watch it from the beginning, you're good.
Go Skins Nation, baby.
It's good. It's good.
That's why we post it every day. Just leave your comments down at the bottom, y'all. We signing out.
But I promise once the bass gets started, it's gonna be impossible for you to just stop it.